Hey, this is Coast Child Dogcaster Born, but built for theme parks, and welcome to another video. This is from Parc Saint Paul. Now, you've seen our previous video from about a week ago now, or almost a week, about the Dino Disco, which is their new flat ride for 2019. And now we've got some brand new news on a future project. So, after opening Wood Express in 2018, and Dino Disco, which is going to be opening this year from Zamperla, the French theme park's next investment could be their own overnight accommodation. Now, this is on a rumour that they're planning to build a brand new hotel, their first hotel in the park. It's set to be built north of the theme park on the Rue d'Avalon, I think it's pronounced. I don't know French very well. It's clear that I don't know French, but I love this investment. I think it'd be great for Parc Saint Paul because it means they're becoming a resort rather than just an amusement park. And again, this puts their stamping ground on becoming a proper theme park and being able to compete with Parc Asterix, Phantasialand, Europa Park, Leesburg, Portaventura, so many of the big European parks. With this hotel, they can add more attractions in future after that, resort-wise and theme park-wise, so they can become a themed park. I mean, Wood Express is a great Gravity Group wooden coaster. Dino Disco looks a brilliant flat ride from Zamperla. You know, it looks brilliant. I know I pronounce it Zamperla. I know it's Zamperla. But no, Parc Saint Paul are going to do a really good job with this hotel. I'm expecting a lot of details. Now, we don't know any details on if it's confirmed or what the theme's going to be for the hotel. However, we do have, well, personally here at Coast Child, I would love to see a really nice, beautiful themed hotel. Something very pristine, not like the Alton, like take the Alton Towers Hotel's beauty with like the fountain and the front entrance and the decent charade theming, but don't go for that like exploring the magic kind of thing that Alton Towers does. Go with like a different theme, like a vintage sort of theme maybe, but keep that pristineness that many hotels have. I mean, take this the right way, but I think some of the rooms that are looking to be designed for the Boulevard Hotel at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, they look very stunning. There's loads of great hotels out there. Most of the hotels at Portaventura and Europa Park, I mean their hotel Bell Rock, that's got some beautiful themed rooms. So it's gonna be brilliant. I mean, take this the right way. I didn't expect a hotel. I would have expected a few more years of new rides before they can put a hotel in now. But I guess they're putting the hotel in now because they want to sort of make their stamping ground as a resort rather than just an amusement park in France. They're becoming a theme park and a resort. So this could be the start of something big for Parc Saint Paul. Because if you remember back in the day at Alton Towers when they first added Nemesis in 1994, you know, that was their biggest investment to date, along with Toyland Tours, £12 million for both rides. So, again, I do feel as if Parc Saint Paul bringing this hotel in, you look at Alton Towers when they brought that hotel in 1996, the first hotel, the first of four, so the first of many, and of course the hotel sort of led on to create one of the biggest theme parks in the UK, and the rides just kept adding and adding and adding. And I think the hotel brings in great revenue as well. So I think this hotel is a great investment for Parc Saint Paul. So I can see why they've done it now, because they want to bring in that extra revenue and put that revenue towards making the park look a themed park, not an amusement park, a themed park, as well as bringing in new rides. Because, you know, with this hotel being planned, I could see in the next 5-10 years a massive coaster coming to Parc Saint Paul. I really think they could do something great here. You look at Lynn and Mackie, I never heard of that park until they put in Taiga this year. They're going to be putting in the Intamin Blitz Coaster Taiga, and it looks fantastic. It looks like Intamin's take on Helix. It really, really does. Helix is a Mack launch coaster over at Leesburg, for those of you who don't know what Helix is. Not just a little spiral. It's not just that. It's a brilliant coaster. You know, that's Intamin's take on Helix at Leesburg, and, you know, that's when I heard of Linnamaki, and I sort of did research into the other rides at the park, and I sort of think, that's a good park, that would be good to visit, and it's all because of that one major investment. Wood Express did well for the park, great investment, great family thrill coaster. But in the next 5-10 years, they need a thrill coaster. I know they're a family park, but they sort of need that, you know, that coaster just for the teenagers and the thrill seekers. They need that one ride that stands out as the big significant ride in the park for thrill seekers, even though it's a family park. Alton Towers is a family park, but Nemesis, Oblivion, Smiler, you know, they're the sort of the thrilling rides. You know, your Ritas, and then you've got the family coasters. Octonauts is the kiddie coaster, and then you sort of go up a level, and you got the 3 main family coasters with 13, Runaway Mine Train, and Wicker Man. So you sort of have to look at that and think Parc Saint Paul needs a thrill-seeking coaster in the next 5-10 years to sort of reach out to that audience a bit more as well, even though they're a family park. So I think the future's looking bright for Parc Saint Paul. Of course, they're going to be adding in Dino Disco, which looks good, got some good theming around it. If you want to hear me talk more about the Disco Flat Ride, then go across to that video after watching this. The hotel looks brilliant, can't wait for it. And hopefully this is the start of something big for Parc Saint Paul. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. For now, my name is Coaster Chal, Doncaster born but built for theme parks. Keep living the coast, leopard dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.